Um, I think I don't have a preference because I use them all.
I think we should see mediocrity in a time frame, you know?
So the tools that I'm using for filmmaking right now, I'm using Runway, Pika, Pixverse, and Hyper for video production. I use 11 Labs for voiceover.
I like the tools integrated into the Adobe suite. I think they are ready for professional use. Some others are more experimental. And then I like for music composition and having, music backgrounds, Udio and also Suno.
And I'm still good. I think because the industry is so changing, like Harpier just made an announcement. They've changed a thing which I think is really cool. If you think of Pixverse, Pika, Hiogram, they're all keen. They're all iterating. I mean, I love Runway. It's expensive, magnific, expensive. So what I'm trying to do is skirt around that stuff, because I was calculating the other day, like I'm spending close. You start spending around about $2,000 per month just on subscriptions to do a handful of.
If you look at mediocrity and AI, what it's been doing today, May 2024, if you compare that to May 2023, it's not mediocrity. It's an increase in quality, actually. So, if you just look at AI video as just being a little baby, that has just learned how to stand by itself, you will never tell a baby, that is one, you're being mediocre because you cannot calculate yet or you cannot walk. So, looking at where AI stands right now, we just celebrated its first birthday in AI video, maybe 1.5. I think it's doing a pretty good job. So there you go.
I use Claude and ChatGPT for basically kind of helping with stories and refining scripts and things like that. I don't use them to actually write scripts, but I use them in a capacity to kind of help me out with them. And then I use Sumo for creating music.
And actually, if you think about it, these guys are all amalgamating. They're slowly all going to become one thing. There's going to be one AI that does all these things. I guess I'm waiting for that to happen before I start saying, I grew up with Photoshop and Premiere. I was one of the first users in the old days with it, and it's my go-to tool, not for any other reason, but for familiarity. So DaVinci Resolve, love it. I'm getting better and better at it, and I love it more. But yeah, so it's an open question, really. I think that it's too early to say I'm on this one. Sora. I wish I had access to Sora. There's a new one, King, coming out now. There's another one on the way. I'm going to use them all before I find my zone. And I believe before that happens, I think there's going to be an amalgamation of all these AIs becoming one thing. One of the things I use a lot is Pinocchio, which allows me to jump from one format to the next format to the next format, which is quite nice. I think it's too early to say which one's the best one outside. I'm using them all. As I said, I think there's 60 of them that I currently have pinned.
If you look at mediocrity and AI, what it's been doing today, May 2024, if you compare that to May 2023, it's not mediocrity. It's an increase in quality, actually. So, if you just look at AI video as just being a little baby, that has just learned how to stand by itself, you will never tell a baby, that is one, you're being mediocre because you cannot calculate yet or you cannot walk. So, looking at where AI stands right now, we just celebrated its first birthday in AI video, maybe 1.5. I think it's doing a pretty good job. So there you go.
It can only be as mediocre as the human running it. AI is ultimately a tool, lacking vision.
Hey guys, it's James here. So, are you at creating AI video or AI images? If so, this is the place for you. So each month I do a competition where there is a first place, second place, and third place winner for each category. So if you enter your video, you can send me up to 3 videos. Only use the form that's on the screen right now to enter your video for best video, right? Don't send me, I know some of you send me WhatsApp messages and LinkedIn emails, Facebook sometimes. Please don't do that. Please use the form, because otherwise I'll forget that you sent it to me, because I get so many messages about this sort of stuff that I can't always remember what everyone's sent me, and I've got a bad memory. If you want to enter your image for the best image, you can scan the code that's on the screen right now. Again, you've got until the end of the month to enter, so that's the end of this month as well, by the way. I know I've just announced entries for another competition, but that was for June. Let's say like you enter by the end of month 1, people have got until the end of month 2 to vote for you. Some people still keep voting past this date. Sometimes I go into the form and I'm like, why are people still voting? I've announced the winner already. Why are people still voting? Anyway, so if you ever want to see the entries for any of the previous competitions, you can go to the link that's on the screen right now. Just go and scan that, or type in the little bit.ly link or whatever I'll put there. That's where I put all the entries, is there. So it goes out on my personal YouTube, 2.6k, goes out onto the AI Mode YouTube channel. I've got 20 subscribers, not many at the moment. Goes out on the AI Mode LinkedIn page, got 300 subscribers on there at the moment. Goes out on my own profile. I've got about just under 5,000 followers on there, and then I also post into groups as well, so you're tagged in all of the posts. So don't think of this as a competition, just think of this as a little bit of advertising for you, because your name gets mentioned, your work gets seen, your name is right next to the video as you see it, so it's very easy for people to vote for you. If you want to send the voting link to people, I thought I'd put it in here to make it easier. Just scan the code that's on the screen right now. It'll take the person to the place where they need to vote, and again, same for the best image, they can vote there. Yep, that's it. So if you're interested in taking part or just having your work advertised, then please get in contact with me. You know, I give out awards every month to people, so this is good to have on your CV. You know, if you're out of work right now, it's good for that. And also, it's just good for your personal profile. I mean, I'm not like mega influencer or anything like that, but I do post it into a lot of places. So I post it into groups, post it on my own profile. Get shared, you get tagged. You know, this is like a good ad for you if you're looking for work. So there's also that, and plus, you know, it's just good to keep your face being seen on LinkedIn. This is how you get work. All right, until next time, I shall see you soon. Good luck in the competitions, and vote for other people, please. Read the rules, please read the rules on those links. Thank you. All right, bye.